Hi everyone! I am here today with the fourth installment in my Overcome Black Friday series, and today we're going to be talking about the joy of missing out. This was a concept that I learned about a little while ago when I was listening to podcasts and reading books. It's a term that's come up over and over again, and I'm not sure who coined it or used it initially, but I have been trying to practice this in my daily life, and it has been game-changing. Of course, I still get FOMO, the fear of missing out, but those instances are a lot fewer now, and in my mind, I'm able to switch from experiencing FOMO to experiencing JOMO, which I think is a lot healthier and beneficial for your psyche. JOMO can be applied to a lot of different things, like events and such, but today we're going to use it in the context of shopping. When you JOMO something as it relates to shopping, essentially you are passing on it. You are not buying the item, and you're experiencing the joy of missing out on that item or on that sale. One of the benefits is less clutter. You won't accumulate a bunch of stuff that you'll end up not using, and as a result donating, or even worse, throwing it into the garbage and having it become landfill. In those instances, it's probably better to just JOMO it, feel the joy of missing out on that clutter and that extra stuff. The other benefit of JOMO is saving money. When you don't buy a product, you're not spending the money for that product, and this can add up to significant savings over the years. I did a video a while ago on 5 things I wanted but didn't buy. Some of the things in that video were more expensive than others. Some were actually very inexpensive, but if you add up the price of each of those 5 things, I think I saved around $200 just by not buying those 5 items. So the next time you decide not to buy something, feel the JOMO of saving that money and keeping that money for something else in the future. The final benefit of JOMO that I wanted to talk about today relates to time. You can save a lot of time if you're not focused on shopping. Shopping can be quite a time-consuming process, especially if you're browsing for something that you might want to buy, or perhaps you're comparison shopping or price hunting. Whether that be in a brick-and-mortar shop or online, the time you spend in the act of shopping can be quite significant. If you're shopping at a physical location, you have to spend time to get to that location. You spend time shopping at the location. Perhaps you spend some time in the change room or waiting in line at checkout. If you're shopping online, perhaps you're browsing different websites, or you're looking for other items to put into your cart to meet a minimum shipping threshold. That is something I am very guilty of. You have to wait for the item to be delivered, perhaps pick up the item at the post office. If for whatever reason you decide you want to return the item, that adds additional time into the whole shopping process. When you experience the joy of missing out in this context, you can save so much time, and then you can go ahead and spend this time doing the 10 things that you listed yesterday that you love to do that don't involve shopping. Maybe that's reading or doing yoga or going to the gym. Maybe that's playing with your pets or having a conversation with a friend or family member. So experience the JOMO of not shopping and having that time to do something that you love. Let me know down below if you practice JOMO. For today's journaling and thoughtfulness prompt, I wanted to focus on things that you've JOMO'd recently, things that you felt the joy of missing out on. It could be an item that you thought you wanted to buy but ended up not buying, or it could be a sale that caught your eye but that you didn't partake in. You can also include factors such as how that made you feel and why you felt the joy of missing out on that item. I'm also going to ask again today, what is the best thing that happened to you? Yesterday, hubby and I went to see a couple of our friends, and we had a cooking night together, which was awesome. They have 2 beautiful, sweet, and cuddly cats, and we got to play with them and hug them throughout the evening, and that was so much fun. That is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back very soon, tomorrow in fact, for the last video in this series. Until then, please take care, and bye for now.